Hello gamers, it's the Game Faerie, and I'm back with another episode of Deltarune. And this is a super bittersweet episode. I am finally, after much delay, doing the final episode of Deltarune Chapter 1. Thank you so much to everyone that's been following along with this series. I know a lot of you have already played this game before and you're just watching it in a different way. This series I think will always be special in my heart, so thank y'all. So let's start. Is this the fountain? Susie turns to Chris. Don't know how, but they're both in shadow. It feels like we stumbled into something really important, didn't we? Silence. Susie turns back to the fountain. Well, there's no time to think about that now. Right now, it's time to go home. Right, Chris? Chris steps forward. As you stood in front of the fountain, you felt something strange. It was as if your very soul was glowing. We see a red heart appear on Chris and float up towards the fountain. A white light in the fountain is steady. The screen turns white. And now, darkness. What happened? I can't see anything. Hey, watch it. Oh, and we see Chris and Susie. The room is vibrant. It looks like a small classroom. Now, it is very busy in here with a chessboard on the floor, the pieces spread out. It looks like cards spilling from a cabinet. There are what appear to be paper cutouts, or maybe those are Legos or some stacking blocks all throughout this room. There is a green chalkboard as well, nothing written on it. A jigsaw puzzle on the floor. Big stuffed purple bunny, that might be. And we see Susie say, Huh? The unused classroom? How'd we get here? Susie takes a step forward. Hey, Chris. What? What just happened? Like, that wasn't a dream or anything, was it? Anyway, as I was saying, let's just tell Alphys we couldn't find any chalk, Susie says with a smirk. And she storms out of the room. And we can move around this room. I'm looking at the stuffed animal first. It's a worn down stuffed animal. I'm going to go over to this checkerboard. It's a checkered board. There are pawns strewn on it. Ooh, that reminds me of the pawn swinging diamonds. There is a light switch on the wall. It's a light switch. And it doesn't do anything. We can't turn it off or on. Let's try looking at this cabinet with all these cards spilling out of it. Playing cards spill out of a deck in the closet. There's a picture on the cabinet. It's a yellowed, poorly drawn picture of a green turtle. I wonder how long that's been there if it's yellowed. It's signed Alvin. There is a brown door on the left side of the classroom, but the door is locked. So we cannot escape that way. Maybe that's a closet. And I believe that's all we can interact with in here. So let's go out of this door here. Oh, and we see Susie outside of it. Man, the sun's already setting. And we do see some faded daylight showing on the hall walls. Everyone else must have gone home by now. Susie faces Chris. Guess Alfie's will know better than to ask us next time, huh? And Susie seems a little friendly still, so I wonder if we had quite the bonding experience. Susie stops at the supply closet door. Well, guess we should go. Her eyes narrow. See you later, I guess. And she starts down the hallway and stops. Chris, she says after a moment of silence. And she walks up and puts her left hand on their shoulder. Let's go back there tomorrow. All right? She says with a smile. She removes her hand and speeds off. And now it looks like we can walk around. There is a door at the end of this hallway and the door is locked. So let's try to go into the supply closet door. Oh, and that door is locked as well. And then the last door is the classroom we just came out of. So I'm going to go down the hall. Oh, there is a water fountain on the right. You ran the water fountain. It's lukewarm. Ooh, I don't know if you should drink that, Chris. There is a bulletin board also in the hall next to the watering fountain. And it says, do you like breathing, moving fast, with or without legs, but usually with legs? Join the cross-country team with Jockington and Noel. Jockington the snake. And there are a couple of lockers all in a line. Let's try these. Locker, it's locked. Locker, it's locked. Locker, it's locked. I believe all these are locked. Oh, actually, the fourth locker in the line. This used to be your brother's locker. And we keep going down the line. It's your locker. It's empty. And there is a classroom. I went inside of it. Miss Toriel is written in cursive on the dry erase board. Seems like it hasn't been erased in a very long time. There's also a computer. It's a computer. Its desktop wallpaper is you and your brother dressed up for Halloween 8 years ago. We're going to continue on in this room. It's a poster of several basic shapes. Circle, oval, square. Hyperdodecahedron. So just a simple poster of 4 shapes. We do see along the top of the wall, it looks like the alphabet is displayed. And there is a small closet in here. Kids' books, some of them used to be yours. There's also 2 pictures drawn. It's a primitive drawing of your mom. Wow. So it appears that Chris's mom works in the school, or maybe did work in the school. There are 6 desks in this classroom, so very small class size. And it doesn't appear that we can interact with any of them. There are some building blocks on the floor, though. Some kind of primitive sculpture. Who knows what it represents? And it does look like some sort of castle. 2 blocks at the base, 1 crossed over those, 1 in the center, and then a triangle piece up top. A stack of chairs in the corner. The throne of the gods. And we waddled over to the desk, and it has some kind of teacher food on it, which is a shiny red apple. So that was a sweet trip to our mom's classroom. And now we're going to adventure to the other side of the hall. Another bulletin board here. Oh, this is the one about the Sadie Hawkman's dance. At this dance, all the chaperones wear giant hawk heads and screech at any students that make contact while dancing. And then we have a line of lockers. The locker is covered in Jockington memorabilia. So we do see, it looks like some stickers on the locker. The locker is locked, and beside it, the locker's lock is locked. The locker is locked. The locker's locker is. Let me try that again. Wow, the locker is locked. And there are 3 more at the end. I don't believe I can interact with these. I cannot. So let's go inside of this classroom. I believe this is the classroom we started in. Oops, I accidentally kept pushing myself out. Oh, were those always there? It looks like some flowers on the desk. It's a bunch of roses. And we do have the computer. Oh, the computer is turned off. Everything felt peaceful for a moment. And we have our 369 desk here. Bunch of papers on the desk, a keyboard. The blackboard in this room is empty. And then to the left of the blackboard, we have some posters on the wall. Looks like motivational quotes from various literature. Try your best, Astral Wolf, even in your darkest hour. That one seems to be from a video game. So yes, this is our starting classroom way back when. I keep pushing myself in and out of this door. Okay. So I believe we have explored all the school has to offer. Very tiny school. It looks like only 2 classrooms might be in use. And we are going to head out. Ring, ring. Chris? We see Chris's mom. Whatever have you been doing? I sat in the car waiting for you after school for half an hour. I called and called, but you never picked up. She seems stern. You had your poor mother worried sick, her eyes wide. Chris, I'm afraid I am going to have to punish you. A stern expression returns. Huh? A friend? A smile. You were spending time with a friend? Her eyes bright. Chris, I will make an exception this time. You can continue your adventures a little longer. But when you return home, you are going to have to go to bed early. Her eyes narrow. See you soon, honey. And bright again. Click. So we got a phone call from our mama and we exited the school. We do see the outside of the brick school and we are now on the road, walking down the sidewalk. Oh, and there is a library. Let's go inside. Okay, and it looks like our friends from class are here. Let's talk to Jockington, looking cool, sitting at a table.
Chris, what's up? Cat Tie's working, so I'm starting on our project. I've already copied a bunch of pictures.
It's the same picture of a soccer ball 73 times.
You could say I'm having a ball.
Now let's talk to... Oh, this is the character that had the egg.
Gotta go to college. So Tim Stubby. Hard.
She's reading a comic full of hot demon guys. I guess it depends on which college you go to. Could make for a fun essay. And let's see. Oh, there is a bulletin board here in the library. It says Teen Zone. So I guess Teen Zone, but like in a cool way. There's an anime review. Read it? No, 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 no. Or yes, of course we'll read it. Yes. Teens Corner Monthly Toon Review. Mew Mew Kissy Cutie 2. This reviewer had Mew Mew 2 as her first exposure to the series. And let her tell you, it makes Mew Mew 1 look like a dumpster with sparkly cat ears. With a darker storyline and more mature themes. The second one treats the viewer like a real adult, instead of like an animal that will end if it goes 10 seconds without seeing a beach ball. Not to mention, Mew Mew's character in the first one is more stale than the ramen I eat at home by myself with the lights off. Teens and older should check out this dark masterpiece. Signed, the anonymous Yellow Lizard. Quite the roast there. I guess quite the roast for Mew Mew 1, but big thumbs up for Mew Mew 2. And let's talk to, oh, this is Falco. I don't remember their name. They have glasses, a blue bird.
Chris, you survived Susie. I was getting worried.
And they narrow their eyes.
Now you can finally pay off your family debt. How to Draw Dragons is 2,583 days overdue. Ooh, however, Chris, I am a benevolent volunteer assistant.
Their face is so smushed, goofy.
If you turn it in this week, I'll reduce your fine to a mere $67.23, Chris. Consider it, Chris.
Oh, this bird. So let's look at some of these books. It's an unlabeled book. You look inside. Oh, I accidentally returned my personal journal instead of my book. Oh no, they're putting it into their catalog. Oh no, I have to take it out every time I want to write a new entry. And on the next bookshelf, there's a book here. You lick the page. It's delicious. This must be what they meant by flavored text. Yum. And there are two more bookshelves back here. Looks like quite the small library. Lord of the Hammer. First in the award-winning fiction series by lauded historian Gerson Boom. And the last bookshelf. Please remember my name. Please. I wrote a book to help you remember. By Hot's Fire Guy. Now there is a character, I don't know if I recognize them. Are they a giant bird? With their head hung over, a big beak, they're light blue. Giant eye. Let's talk to him.
I love reading books, especially the books upstairs. You should really read them.
Okay, can I get upstairs? They're blocking the staircase. How rude. So there are some doors back here. You look through the window to the computer lab. There seems to be a dog inside working at a computer. Seems like it's making a game. Seems like you shouldn't interrupt it. Seems like when the game's finished, you can go in. You just have to trust the dog. All right, well, we're going to trust in you, dog. And leave you be. So we cannot go upstairs. This creature is playing major defense. We talked to Jockington and Egg Girl. And we talked to Falco. So now let's... Oh, actually, is there one more thing we can look at? Computer lab. please surf the web responsibly. In fact, maybe don't do it at all. There was a sign next to the door of the computer lab. So I think everything here is all checked out. So let's head out of the library and back onto the street. Whoa! So there is potentially a car accident that happened here. A green car is stopped. A gray car is stopped and they are facing each other. A monster police officer in the middle. Let's see what's going on here. We're talking to the police officer.
Hey, punk, get off the road.
They scream. They have an orange long ponytail, sharp monster teeth. Maybe they have fins like they belong in the ocean.
You're blocking traffic. Oh, wait. It's just Asgore's kid. Sorry, I'm a little worked up lately.
They smile.
This job is so boring. Nothing ever happens in this town. I just wish something would shake things up.
Huh?
You got something to report?
Oh, wow. So we have 4 options. Alfie's, help you, dark world, or nothing. Let's go help you.
Aw, you want to help me? Sure, punk,
they say with a wink.
Get someone to rob a bank so I can suplex them.
Their mouth wide, teeth sharp.
Wait, do we even have a bank? Hey, get someone to build a bank.
All right, I'm on it. Now let's see if we can speak with the person in this green car. Police Chief Undyne is supposed to be directing traffic, but all she's doing is standing in the middle of the street yelling, "Get out of my way!" She's the best, huh? I feel really directed. Wow. So let's talk to the character in this gray car. Hello? Huh? How am I supposed to get past this blue lady? I'm stuck. I guess I should just run away. All right, well, there is a hospital here. Are we going inside? Holy moly. I stepped inside and there is a character with an adorable little nurse hat on. But I'm pretty sure this is just a giant mouth with humongous teeth. Sharp teeth at that. Let's try to talk.
Oh, it's you. Are you here to play the piano again? The patients can't hear it well from here, but I personally enjoy it.
Wow.
Sometimes the police chief comes in to play the piano. Her playing is nice, but when she starts singing, we have to ask her to leave.
Good to meet you. There is a piano on the right side of the desk. It's an obligatory hospital piano, shrunk to fit in the corner. As a result, it's missing most of the good keys. Play it? Yes. Plink. All right, quite some effort from Chris there. There looks like a children's puzzle on the ground. It's one of those sliding bead toys that naturally spawns inside doctors' offices. The beads march grimly along their set path. Oh, dang, sorry, beads. And there's a door to the left. We just walked in the back of this hospital. Let's read this sign here. It's a diagram showing a bunch of lines in a circle. Okay, so we got 2 ways we can go, left or right. Let's go right. Oh, whoa. And there is a very confused looking bear character. Both of their paws are patched up. Let's talk.
This castle's white wizards relegated me to this healing chamber, but my blood is boiling for battle.
Interesting. Boiling for battle, you say? Next to them is a classic 1 to 10 pain scale using Ice E as a model. At 0 pain, he's happy. At 10 pain, he's happy and sweating. What's in this little cupboard? We look inside. A very small obligatory piano is hiding inside. We cannot play this one though, and there's 2 sinks. It's a regular sink, and on the right, it's a clone of the other sink. Perhaps there was originally one tall sink that was cut in half to create both of them. I don't know what's going on in this hospital, but seems weird. Very weird. And we walk into the hospital room on the left, and we see Noelle. Dad, I can't just say that to her. And Noelle is standing next to another antlered person. They have a smile on their face and a goatee, a nice little head of hair. In the room, there's also a giant bouquet of red roses, a card by that. Oh my God, I'd end. I'd literally end.
Noelle, sweetheart, first time I laid eyes on your mother, I walked right up to her and told her she was a hot piece of work.
Noelle's dad winks. Really? Noelle says shocked.
Yeah, she slapped me so hard I blacked out.
Oh, Noelle's dad starts laughing and then hacks. Dad, that doesn't help at all.
Anyhow, how's Dragon Blazers 3? Beat it yet?
Nah, I'm still at the Ice Palace. I've been kind of waiting to finish it with you, Dad, Noelle says.
Noelle, maybe you shouldn't wait.
Dad? Noelle says with sad eyes.
You should bring it here. I'm bored as hell.
Har, har, har. Fine, you win. I'll bring it next time. Oh, it's getting late. Guess I better go. I've got homework.
Oh, that's the group project voice. Bird guy again? What's his name? Nerdly?
It's, Birdly. He's not that bad, Dad.
I'll kick his butt.
Dad, you're not even supposed to get up.
Bring him by the window. I'll throw something at him.
Oh, I kind of like this relationship. It's sweet. Goodbye, Dad.
Bye, honey.
Aw. And Noelle walks towards the door and stops when she sees Chris. Oh, hi, Chris. And she leaves. And now it's just us alone with Noelle's dad. There is something on the wall. Let's read it. Patient name, Rudolph Rudy Holiday. Wow.
Hey, Chris. You forget my name or something?
Let's walk over to him.
Well, jingle my gosh darn bells. Looks like Christmas came early. All right, Chris. Just give me that straight shot. Why you here? Did your mom make you come here?
No, we say.
Really? You've grown up a lot, Chris. I'm proud of you. Wasn't too long ago you were just the creepy kid next door. Now you're the creepy kid right in front of me, he says with a smile. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Seriously, you want to chat or something?
Oh, Noelle, illness, family, or nothing. Let's chat about Noelle.
She's a sweetheart, isn't she, Chris?
Smart, kind, sweet. Couldn't ask for a better daughter. I just wish she wasn't so defenseless. Scary movies, bugs, Santa Claus, everything scares her. And when it happens, she freezes like a deer in headlights. Remember, she used to even be afraid of humans under the bed?
Chris, it was not nice of you to hide under there, by the way, he says with a smile.
Anyhow, that's what's tough about being in here, Chris. Not what's going on with me, just that in the meantime, I can't be there to protect her. Keep an eye out for her, okay?
He says with a wink.
Hey, Chris, you want to chat or something? Don't worry, there's no way you can bore me right now.
Let's ask about his illness.
So, why am I in here? Well, they found some crap, so it's just some tests. Yeah, it's no big deal. Nothing a holiday can't handle. I'll be out of here in a jiff. Then I can go back to, I don't know, yelling at you for getting tangled in our light display.
Okay, and let's ask them about the last thing, about family.
Chris, even if we've grown apart, we still love your family. After all, me and Asgore were college pals, right? Oh, hey, now that Asriel's off to college, y'all think he's doing any crazy parties like me and your dad? I'm just pulling your leg. Your dad was no party animal. Your mother, on the other hand, woo! She'd always fuss about going, but once the party started, yikes, man. Once she hit me clear across the room with a key lime pie, I got smashed into the snack table and toppled everything. Tasty pie though, I couldn't complain.
Oh, sweet. Now let's look at the counter here. It's an angel doll. Its lack of facial features is unsettling.
That angel, Noelle and Des made it in youth group. It's kind of like a good luck charm to me now. Oh, right. You and Azzy tried to make one too. But you wasted the whole time making huge wings for it.
Another sink? It's a sink.
Hey, Chris, is that sink really more interesting than me?
Oh, and then I'm gonna go over to the giant bouquet of roses. It's a bunch of roses in a glass container.
Hey, I'm happy your dad bought me flowers, but roses? What is this, man? Beauty and the Beast? That ain't gonna work, man. We're both beasts.
And an empty chair next to the roses. It's a chair. Alright, so I guess ta-ta to you, Noelle's dad. What was it, Rudy? See ya. And we leave out. Oh my gosh, this monster creature is so big. Such a big mouth. So, I think that's all we can interact with here. So let's head out and around the town. So we can go north. Wow, there's so much here. So I went through the town really quick and I saw this, what appears to be brick apartments, and knocked. Knock, knock, knock. Huh? That sounds like the knock of a beginner. Come back when you've gotten better at knocking. And there's another door. Knock, knock, knock. Ooh, are you the human that lives at the top of the town? Wow, my mommy told me about you. Does it hurt to be made of blood? Oh, it looks like there's a small kid on the second floor peeping from the window. I almost wonder if that's who is talking to us. There is a place called Sands. It's closed, and a skeleton character is standing up. They're in a power pose in a blue jacket. Hey, look who's walking around. How are ya, kid? Okay, we can say, great to see you again, or who the heck are you? Let's try who the heck are you? Good question. I'm Sans, your friendly neighborhood skeleton. And they wink their bones. What's up? We can say store, friends, or leave. Let's do store. Behind me? Yeah, that's the grocery store. Unfortunately, it's closed. What a pain. I really wanted to buy some milk. Someone ought to complain to the guy that runs it. Another wink. It's a cheeky character. And let's ask about friends. We just moved here, so I hardly know anyone. Why? Got anyone I should know better? Me? My teacher? Or my mom? Let's say my mom. Your mother, huh? Too late. I already befriended your mom last night. Wink. She's great. Came to the store to buy chocolate kisses. Said she's gotta lock her door to stop you from eating them. Hehehe. You sound like a fun kid, huh? Alrighty. Goodbye, Sans. Hey, bud. Are you busy tomorrow? I need some help with something. It'd be great if you could come over. I live just next door, you know. Another wink. Let's say yes, I guess. You know our mom. Wow, you were deliberating for a while. Gee, what's wrong? Don't want to hang out with a stranger? Well, guess I shouldn't complain. Huh? What are we going to be doing? Oh, I'm not going to be there. That'd be weird. It's just gonna be you and my little brother. He needs friends. Thanks for hanging out with him. See ya. A final wink. Ooh. So let's go to this home, I think, next to the skeleton. Knock, knock, knock. Dot, dot, dot. No response, but the distant trousel of bones. Okay. Anyone in there? I can't look through the window. It looks like there's an upstairs patio area. If you need help, leave a note at the door. And then there are the apartments that we walk next to. Oh, and more apartments. There's the giant owl character. Whoo! You're lucky, Chris. You got to miss class with Alfies. It's not fair. Ha ha ha. If I skipped class, my dad'll never let me hear the end of it. Ha ha ha. That's actually not even remotely funny. Oh, and there is this yellow character. Looks like a little yellow dinosaur. Spikes on their head. Yo, Chris, you survived Susie. Haha. Oh, is this our friend? I mean, I never saw her beat anyone up, but, I'd be careful. Like one time, me, Snowy, and Jockington were playing handball, and she just kept creepily watching us from the corner. Then, when the ball rolled over to her, she just, froze solid, and then kicked the ball as hard as she could right into Officer Undine's car. Then Undine came out, smiling, cracking her knuckles, and totally wiped us at handball. Anyway, Susie sucks, Chris. Haha. That's a nice little story. I felt kind of bad for Susie now, though. We went into an alleyway, and is that our freaking teacher? On the floor, there is a saucer in front of them, and they look alarmed.
Oh, Chris, you're okay. I really was worried when you didn't come back. Where did you go? Did you skip class? Well, don't worry about it. I'm the cool teacher, you know? You're not in trouble. Well, let me know if you need anything.
Why are they so nervous? Let's walk towards the dish on the ground. It's a saucer of milk. Is this a cat? They don't really look like a cat.
Oh, Chris, did you want to talk about something?
Let's ask about the saucer here.
Oh, this saucer of milk? It's for my kitty Mew Mew. She's a perfect angel.
Wait a second.
What does she look like? Well, I've never actually seen her, but ever since I started putting out milk, it's been disappearing. So I'd like to think there's a cat. But my cat.
Weird. Are they the ones that wrote that review? Now there are trash cans and flowers back here. It's a dirty trash can. And it's another dirty trash can. It's a trash can full of well-kept flowers. And I can't get behind the teacher. So see you, teach. Actually, was there something more I can ask them about? Oh yeah, let's ask them about the flowers.
These flowers? They're from your dad. He always asks how you're doing in school, then gives me a bouquet of them.
Aww.
Actually, that he always gives me flowers really makes me wonder if he likes the awesome comics I lent to him. Honestly, he kind of reminds me of a superhero, Chris. He's huge and can kick my butt.
Okay, and the last thing we can ask them about is the chalk.
Chris, even though you never got the chalk,
Why am I giving them Ralsei's voice?
you deserve an award for trying so hard to find it. So in return, I can let you borrow my homemade DVD collection of The Symptoms. You know, the sitcom about the middle-class monster family? It's got every episode in all 28 seasons. It's the funniest, most quotable show ever. But make sure you don't watch it past... Whoa, what? They all started driving... Whoa, the teacher's going on and on. The main problem about it is that it kind of lost focus in the family, and their vehicles are shaped like... And then the friends were animals. And let's not get into the galaxy forces, where you discover the symptoms on the other side when the gravitational pull... Huh? Oh no. You don't want to watch it? Oh wow. They just kept going on and on and on. That's okay, Chris. Dang, that was so fast. I couldn't have read it all. Alright, so let's speed off. We're going to go to... That was to the right side of the town. Let's go to the left. There's a big place called QC's Diner. Oh my goodness, there's so many characters in here. Okay, so is this cat time? I think. ... You're alive. ... Nice. ... I'm working. I believe that is cat eye. They have the kind of punk hair and makeup, and they are waitressing.
Oh, we'll take the special. And do you have any edible glitter?
This family of green gators with ears, maybe, are sitting in a booth at this diner.
The youngest one won't eat anything if it doesn't look like treasure.
Okay, and there's another waitress that looks like a lion with glasses. They're both wearing these gray uniforms.
So for you two girls, that'll be the crepes, a cinnamon latte, 2 bunny parfaits, and a piece of firewood.
And the characters that they are talking to, one is a green flame creature, and the other is a purple, almost ghostly looking creature. I like the vibe of the waitresses here. Maybe I should sign up too. Nah, serving drinks really wouldn't suit a fire elemental, the flame says. If I got nervous, I'd just melt all the ice. Oh, I'm sure they'll have a job for you. You just gotta ask. There's a small character that looks like a kind of like a mouse or a groundhog with a giant hat.
Looking at my rugged body, you must wonder what kind of secrets I hold. My secret is I put all my leftover pancakes in this giant hat.
There's a, looks like a werewolf in a pink shirt. Hello.
Ice Wolf does not like ice in drink. Ice Wolf likes ice to be drink.
Okay, Ice Wolf. And the final character in here is a bunny. Oh, their ears twitch as they speak to us.
Hey there, haven't seen you in a while, hon. I remember back on Sundays after service, you and your family would come in and order the special. Of course, things happened, and then y'all stopped coming together. But every Sunday, you and your brother'd still come in. He'd order you a hot chocolate, and you two'd sit down at that table in the corner, drawing shapes in the window with your breath. You must really miss him, huh? Here, how about this? You got the hot chocolate on the house, hun.
Oh, I wonder, did their mom and dad split? And I went back down to the family of green gator-like characters, and the biggest one says,
"In a pinch, sprinkles will work too."
Alrighty, there's a bunch of pictures on the wall. It's rave reviews and autographs from various normal townspeople. Alrighty, let's exit the diner. And next to QC's diner, there is a character waving at us. I think they're a mascot in a blocky bear-like head with a Barney bottom.
Ice me up, boss.
Okay, is that all they got? They're flinging their hand out. Ice me up, boss. That sure is all they got. Oh gosh, there's more mascots, I assume. They do look similar. They're all kind of bluish, bear-like. One has bunny ears though. Would you be interested in trying some of our mini 24 pezza flavors? We've got normal, cheese, ice, gravy, double ice, pepperonis actually, pepperonis, and more. Stop on down at Icy E's Pezza. Or is it Pizza? Icy E's Pizza? Pezza. And the last one says, oh God, someone's actually here. Ice E's Pizza. Your number one spot for a piping hot piece of pezza. Wait a second. I recognize you. They take their head off and... Whoa. Little buddy. It's me. Who's this? Wanna chat for a minute before I lose my mind? Who is this? Is this her dad? They look like a brown kind of wombat. So let's talk about Astral. Do you know when Azzy's coming home? You can't tell him this, but I really miss the guy. Maybe it's not our dad. Maybe it's just a friend. It'd be sweet to cruise around town like old times. Picking up, for example, chicks. Their face extremely distorted. Which, as a matter of course, may not have ever actually happened. They look small.
But one time, Undyne made eye contact with me.
A shadow over their face.
While she was writing me a speed ticket.
Back to small face. Then let's talk about coworkers.
Ah, yes, little buddy. Good idea. Meet the Rogues Gallery. Blue ears, soft serve obsessed, no concept of personal space. Keeps accidentally pouring slushies on me and giggling. Hee hee hee.
The warrior, thankfully absent due to pizza-related injuries.
Constantly terrorizing customers with war chants.
Oh, that's the character in the hospital.
Purple guy?
Man, that guy, you gotta. Actually, does that guy even work here?
Ah,
my coworkers. Where would I be without them?
a happy place, little buddy.
A much happier place. A giant forced smile. And the last thing is job.
Make no mistake, little buddy.
ICE's pizza is hell.
I can't slack off for seconds without hearing, be a team player. There's no I in pizza. Yes, there is. You just took it out.
But that's okay, little buddy.
I've been saving up to go to college where Azzy is. Then I'll get a theater degree and become a famous actor. And let the fangirls roll in, little buddy.
Well, that was a very interesting encounter. Oh, the entrance is locked. No one's inside. Seems like all of the employees are outside in costume. What? So they're not even serving pizza right now? Here at ICE's Pizza, your family is going to love it. Okay, and another sign. ICE's Pizza, your #1 spot for piping hot piece of pizza. Okay, so let's see if there's anywhere else we can go. Let's go to the left of the hospital. I went back down, and now there's a police building. You knocked on the door to the police station. ... Someone's coming up to the window. Oh, they just closed the blinds. Oh, okay. Can we knock again? Seems like the police aren't really feeling it right now. Ooh. All right. Oh, I can't go any further left. There's some caution tape. Police tape is blocking the way. The tape simply reads, Okay, well, it looks like that way has ended. Oh, I accidentally went back into the hospital. Let's go up north. So we did hit both sides, the diner and then the apartments. Now let's go up one more. And actually, before we do that, let's make sure we go all the way south and see what's here. Oh, it looks like there's actually a church in town, and a green character with pink hair is standing in front of this church. The mosaics on this are very pretty. A green roof. Hello.
Chris, what a pleasant surprise to see you here and on a school day.
They have a sort of slouchy nose. It's cute.
There must be a reason that you came here at such a time. I, Father Alvin, implore you, if you have anything weighing on your mind, please speak.
Let's ask about fruit juice.
Chris, if you want some of our sick fruit juice, you should come to our service. Our choir sounds a bit thinner since your brother went away. Chris, it would be wonderful if you could sing with us, or even participated to any extent, instead of just trying to drink the fruit juice.
Oh, nah, I'll pass, bud. And to the left, it looks like a small graveyard. There is a bench, though, to the left. Gerson Boom Memorial Bench. Throughout my career, some of my best ideas came from dreams. Take a rest here. If anyone asks, you are writing. Oh. And let's look at some of these tombstones. Gerson, renowned historian, author, and teacher. This one has a hammer on it. The next one has a wheel, like a ship's wheel. Crystal, a snowy gemstone for a proud mother. There's a bone. Mutler, a big bone for the leader of the pack. And the final one looks like a microphone. Shira, a karaoke microphone for a brave singer. Well, okay. I'm not sure who these characters are. They might be referencing things from Undertale, maybe? But I did not play Undertale. Ooh. Oh my goodness, there's so much to explore. I'm going even further south. Just running along. What is down here? A door? A red door covered in moss. It's locked. Oh, okay. I was like, holy moly, what? Another adventure? So let's run all the way back up. There's just a long pathway lined with golden autumn trees. And we can go inside Town Hall. There's 3 characters here. Oh my gosh. One has quite a bit of bald in the center of their head, some hair around the edges.
Hey, short stuff. Why would you possibly need to talk to the mayor? Your allowance too low, ate too much candies, lost your frisbee in the wash. Hey, short stuff. That's what the cops are for.
And they are kind of down on their knees with a briefcase.
What? Don't talk to you like you're a kid? Fine. If you need someone to change your diaper, go ask the cops.
Oh my gosh, I don't know why I didn't notice that. There is a character that looks like their face is a hand with long blue nails pointing up. Let's talk. I'm sorry. The mayor is busy right now. If you need to see her, please try causing some terrible crisis. Excellent. Oh. I'm sorry. Are you here to complain about your teacher? If you don't like her, please blame your mother for getting her hired. Ooh, sassy. And there's a bear in business suit.
The mayor's charisma is about 0. No, it's negative. But she works hard and has a good track record, so she runs unopposed. That's politics. Rarely.
All right, well, thank you, bear. So let's exit out of town hall and finally go back north. I think we're getting closer to our home. So many places to see. There is a family of cats sitting out here. Big purple cat with one arm, maybe. Hey, neighbor, baber. When's your brother Doug gonna come by?
Ha ha ha.
My girls love to see him. He's a sweet little man.
He's just got one problem.
He doesn't like my wife's cooking.
What's wrong, Douglas? You don't like frozen cat food?
Douglas? Oh, and there is a mama cat here.
Lil Chrissy, like what's up? Give Aunt Catty a hug. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Ha ha ha, I'm not even actually your aunt. Oh my gosh, get away from me.
Oh my god. Can I talk to you about something?
Actually, like anything though. Your choice. Okay, let's ask about Astral.
Oh my god, Astral. Like what a cutie pie.
Do you remember when me and him went to the dance?
That was like the best night ever.
Oh wait, actually maybe this is not Mama Cat. Maybe this is Daughter Cat.
Even though I spilled the entire punch bowl all over him and danced inappropriately in front of your mom. And got arrested in the parking lot for making a scene. Ha ha ha. That was so much fun. Tell him I said hi.
Well, hello. Okay, let's talk about neighbors. Like that green girl next door. Oh my god, Chrissy. She's like my life villain. Like the other day I went to see Cat Petters 2. And the only other person in the theater was her. Then I went to QC's and ordered a cappuccino. And she was already drinking Ren. She's such a copycat. Copygator? Copysaurus? Copodile? I don't know. She sucks. And the last thing we can ask her about is Seaster. Oh, how's Cat Eye doing? I have no idea. We totally can't connect at all. Yesterday I asked if she wanted to hear me play the ukulele, and she said no. And then told me my playing is an anti-blessing from planet hell. What the heck, Chrissy? That's so cute. I love my fricked up lil sis. And I'm going to try to enter their home. Aw, Chris, if you want to come in, our cat flap is always open to you.
Cat flap? No thanks.
Oh, they do have a grill. It's a broken grill. It smells like burnt cat food. Oh gosh, they try to freaking do cat food on it. Okay, and then next door I see the gator girl. There's some kind of scratching noise coming from inside, and 4 eyes peeking at us from inside. Hello, gator girl. Chrissy. Long time no see. What's up? Did you want to talk about something? Oh, her outfit's cute. She has a pink crop top and some black shorts with a heart on it. Blonde hair and pigtails. Oh, go away, memories or neighbor. Let's do neighbor. Ugh, that chick next door drives me nuts. I keep seeing her everywhere I go. She's a total copycat. Why though? Doesn't she realize she'll never be me? Honestly, her whole family is so trashy. Once her sister served me a coffee and I swear it was half cat fur. Get a hairnet, girl, for your whole body. The energy, dang. Okay, memories. Remember that time you wanted to hang out with us big kids? I was yeah, of course, just get some burgers. Then, amazingly, you actually got them. So I told you to go back and get some french fries too. Then a dozen miniature cakes. They were so good. I ate 6. Then I suddenly got so sick I had to go home. Man. So anyway, Chris, are you busy?
Oh my goodness. Girly, no. Wait, yes. I'm very busy.
The last thing says go away. Aw, that's no way to talk to your almost sister-in-law. Nah, I'm joking, but remember that time I played Truth or Dare with Ozzy? I made him give me his first kiss. Then your mom found out he kissed someone and I think she basically dialed 911. I swear your family went to church every single day that week. Burn. There is a thin but slouchy house. Knock, knock, knock. Ah, I'm afraid no one's home right now, darling. Now, why don't you prance on home? Okay. Next up is Flower King. Oh, I think this is where our dad works. There is a blue truck with a couple of gardening tools and some browned flowers. And Chris steps forward. This room is so pretty with yellow crossed floors, a giant yellow flower on the desk. There's also troughs of red and white flowers.
Dum-dee-dum. Oh, is someone there? Just a moment. I have almost finished watering these flowers. Here we are. And we see a tall character standing in front of us. They turn around. They are a monster with curved horns and blonde hair. It looks like they have a blonde mustache and beard.
and also flipped out blonde hair over their long floppy ears. They're in a pink shirt. I imagine it to be maybe a Hawaiian shirt with the pattern on it. No shoes.
Howdy, how can I?
Oh, they're alarmed. Oh, Chris. They run over and grab Chris, swinging them left and right.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot if you don't like hugs like that.
They run back to the flower wall.
Well, now make yourself at home, Chris. You can help yourself to anything you like.
And there is a bunch of maybe mulch or potting soil on the ground. I can't interact with it though. Let's look at some of these flowers. Nothing there. The cash register? It's a cash register. There's not much change inside. It's a flower. And it's some kind of catalog. There's a car magazine underneath. There are various flowers inside. There's a couple of display cases. Okay, and let's talk to our dad again.
Say, Chris, I was thinking, perhaps when Astral comes home, we could all go to the diner, just like old times.
My treat. He winks.
Doesn't that sound yummy?
Okay, and I am going to go upstairs. Oh, and upstairs there are 7 flowers, all of a different color. Okay, so it's a purple flower, it's a cyan flower, it's a blue flower, there's a golden flower, a yellow flower, an orange flower, and a green flower. And they are all vibrant in this darkened room. Various bags of soil on the floor, a dirty watering can. There is some dirty fur stuck in the drain. There's a sink, a refrigerator, and a small TV here too. It's a small TV. On top are some superhero comics. It's a rusty fridge with some photos on it.
Oh, Chris, if you're hungry, help yourself to anything you want.
Let's see the photos. A photo of your mother and father on their wedding day. She's holding a bouquet of 7 flowers. A reindeer-looking monster stands nearby in a tuxedo. They all look happy. And now let's open the fridge. All that's inside is a jar with a single pickle in it. You decide to pass. Wow, so much history here. It's an air mattress on the floor. It's certainly not king-sized.
Chris, do you want to sleep over? You could use that air mattress and I could, use those bags of soil?
Perhaps not. I guess this is where our dad lives now. It's a door. It's locked. And there is a door. It kind of looks like it has a wooden slab in between the handles. And let's talk to our dad.
Yes, these flowers are still kicking. Quite hard to take care of them in this climate.
Well, okay. I wonder if these are flowers from the wedding. There's a stack of papers on the ground. It's a note. It says, "No rent received. Again, stop giving away flowers. Start selling them. You have 1 month. See." Yo, why did this get so deep? And I guess we will leave, but our father's alarmed.
Oh, Chris, before you go,
He walks over to us.
here, for your mother, our secret.
You got the bouquet of flowers.
Have a great day, Chris.
Goodbye, Dad. Working at Flower King. Now we're gonna go to the right. Oh, and there are 2 characters with helmets on. What's going on here? Nothing better than hanging at the lake with my best bro, watching the waves go by. Oh,
True.
It's a metal picnic table. Cigarette butts lay on the ground underneath it. Stick your fingers into the holes on the table. Let's stick our fingers in. Your fingers don't fit through the top anymore. You try from below. Your hand became covered in cobwebs. Gross, gross, gross. And there's another metal picnic table. And it looks like we see a body of water, a bunch of leaves collected in it. So that was all the way to the right. Did we go all the way to the left? Let's check over there. To the left, to the left. Oh! To the left, we see Noelle standing at a gate. Oh, hi, Chris. Did you need help with your homework again? I know you were having trouble last time, so, I actually got a few things ready for you, in case. Oh, wait, sorry. I can't right now. I forgot my house key again, and... Sorry, Chris. I'll help you later if that's okay. See you at school, Chris. Chris? Did you want to talk about something? Let's talk Susie. Susie! That's right, you were with Susie. When you didn't come back to class, I was worried, but everything turned out okay, I think. Chris, can I ask you something, if that's okay? Susie, I'm kind of curious what she's like, you know? I mean, who doesn't wonder about her? She never talks to anyone. So, Chris, could you tell me about her, if that's okay? She's nice, we say. What? She's a nice person? Really? Like really? Honestly? Truly? I mean, that's just what I was hoping, but... Wait, this isn't another trick, is it, Chris? Like when you put ketchup on your arms and told me it was blood? Really? You're serious? Totally serious? Gosh, then maybe I should try talking to her. But if I end, you're paying for my funeral, Chris. She teases. Though honestly, if she's nice, I might end too. Alright, let's talk to her about the key. Huh? Why don't I ask my mom for a key? I mean, she doesn't like it when I bother her when she's working. Don't worry, okay? I'll just go over to Cat Eyes. Okay, and the last thing we can ask her about is anything. Chris, are you feeling alright? Normally you're not so talkative. Oh, I don't mean to sound like something's wrong with you. Chris? Is something wrong? Noelle looks concerned. Why did you go to the hospital to see my dad? I mean, I'm sure he appreciated it, but, gosh, I'm sorry, Chris. Forget I said anything. Okay, so we leave Miss Noelle off to her own, and we have made it home. Our mom's red van is out front, and our cute yellow home, a heart on the door. Welcome home, honey. Our mom is in the chair on the left reading a yellow book. Did you have fun with your friends today? By the way, I just finished baking a pie. If you go to bed, it will be cool when you wake. But do not eat it all this time, all right? She says sternly. Chris, what is it, honey? And we're going to give her the flowers. Oh, Chris, flowers for your mother? How sweet. These are from him, are they not? Well, worry not, Chris. I will find some place for them, she says, her face tight. Chris, what is it? Chris, since only you and I are living here right now, it feels just a bit lonely, does it not? But fortunately, sharing a warm, freshly made pie is the perfect cure for such a condition. As long as I get to eat some, of course. Remember that video game you and Astral used to play? What was it called? Super Smashing Fighters? Okay, Super Smash Bros. Melee! When he was very little, he loved the green lizard from that. We even had a birthday party for him themed around it. Your father painted all these eggs with spots as decoration. Oh, your brother loved it. Until the next day, your father cooked them all for breakfast. Your brother just kept crying. Ever since, he's hated that book about eating green eggs. Chris, honey, you have grown up so much. Someday soon, you will be going off to university as well. Remember when you were little? You asked when your horns were going to grow in? So we bought that headband with the little red horns on it. Oh, you wore it for months. Whatever happened to it? Well, okay, and we see a beautifully baked pie. Looks delicious. It's a butterscotch cinnamon pie. It's still cooling. Okay. Are we ready to end the game? I'm going upstairs. I'm going to go into our room. Do we get in bed? If you go to bed, this chapter of your adventures will end. Will you go to bed? I'm thinking so, gamers. I really hope you enjoyed this series. Not me getting a little choked up. Yes, you decided to go to bed. And the screen gets dark. It's the middle of the night, and we see Chris tossing and turning. Whoa! They get thrown out of bed, or maybe they threw themselves out of bed. They get up shuddering. Whoa, they're moving almost like a zombie, shuffling towards the center of the room. Are they possessed? One hand is held up, and they stretch their fingers out and dig into their body, pulling out their heart. They slowly shuffle towards the bird cage and throw it in. They shuffle back towards the middle of the room. They pull one hand up. A blade. A red eye. Deltarune. White letters with a red heart. Be continued. What the heck was that? Why did Chris do that? Well, oh well, gamers. I am going to take a bit of a break from this game and try to focus on wrapping up some of the other games I have here as well. So definitely stay tuned, definitely subscribe. I will definitely need to play Deltarune Chapter 2 and maybe even Undertale on this channel as well. And as always, you can get the audio-only version of this final episode of Deltarune Chapter 1 on Spotify, the Game Faerie Podcast. I hope you enjoyed this series. I hope you enjoyed this last episode, which is jam-packed. I did not expect so much content after we left all of that adventure, that heavy adventure, and then they gave us even more. So that is super awesome that we got to see what happened in the real world, how everyone was living their lives. I know I probably didn't pick up on a lot of the Easter eggs because I did not play Undertale. So definitely let me know if y'all would like me to do that. I might do a poll on the channel and see where y'all are at. Once again, thank you so much if you were with me along this journey. This is the first series I have completed on the channel, so get excited for many more. Here's to more. Otherwise, gamers, I hope that you are having a good day, a good night, a good time, and I will be talking to y'all, yes, you gamers, real soon with some more content. See y'all, gamers. Goodbye.